So if you want to apply HLOOKUP for these kinds of values here, what you need to do,
Yeah.
can still copy paste this one, but if you want also to use it into the table, it will be just in that scenario. So in that time, so if you do HLOOKUP equal to HLOOKUP, then you put into brackets. So you want to look up the lookup value for Kiswahili. So you select Kiswahili, then you come and highlight the table array here. So our table array, when you look at it, is the entire value that you have. Then comma. So since we are looking at for horizontal value, we'll come and record this one. First is for names, second is for values here. So what we do, row index 2. Then you put a comma. Now from there, now you can say false. Not matching this case. So once you're done, you close the bracket, then you hit you hit enter. You see it's what?
Yeah, it's correct.
That particular case. So that's why even when you copy these values here, you just copy this case. You just copy. Then you have this one. This case. So assume you have these values here. You want to look at the value for man. You want to look up the value for man. So if you want to look up the value for man, what you need to do, you just type equal to HLOOKUP. HLOOKUP. After typing HLOOKUP, you press it, opening the bracket. So you open the bracket like that. Now you want to look up the value for man. Just click math here. Then you put a comma. You highlight the table array, this case. So once you highlight the table array, now you come and do it. You come and put a comma.
A comma.
Row index.
Max this 2.
Once it's 2, now you come and put comma. You put you come and type it for.
Then you close the bracket.
Then you close the bracket, hit enter. We did not write very well. HLOOKUP. This case here. Yeah, this one we were to put brackets like that. So that's why you see 56. 56. So if you want to look, you look for horizontal value for George. Also, it is equal to HLOOKUP. After typing HLOOKUP, you open the brackets. Now, in this case, you'll have to look for what? Math. Then comma. You select table array. Then comma. Row index for George. It will be number 3. You put
comma first.
That. First bracket. You hit enter. Yeah.
Yes.
The same to Kiswahili. Kiswahili, it will be equal to HLOOKUP like that into brackets. Now you come and select what? Kiswahili here. Put comma. You select table array, comma. Now row index for Kiswahili, it is for Fred. You want to look for marks for Kiswahili for Fred. So remember Fred, it will be 2. So you come and put here 2, then comma, you find 4. So once they're done, just hit enter. So that's how you can easily look up the values for horizontal values. That's how you look up those values. So once they are known, that's how you can be able to use what? HLOOKUP. We have something called OR. Or it implies what? If one of the option is true, if one of the options is true, the other will be true. But if both also are false, it will display for false. So that's why when you click here, you just type equal to OR. When you type equal to OR, you put into bracket. Now you come and select what? Maybe this one. C6. Let us say C6 is 650, like that. C6 is equal to 650. Come and also select another cell reference, which is this one. Let us say is equal to 900. Then you close the bracket. Close the bracket. So once you close the bracket, now you'll come and do it. Press enter. You come and press enter in this case. So when you press enter, it will be true. But if you are testing these two values and even one is false, let us say this one is 910, it will still display what? True. But if those values are both wrong, like in this case, it will show you false. So that is the divisibility test for or implies it tests if one of the values are true, it will keep you true. And also if both of them are true, it will keep it true. But in case where they are both wrong, it will keep you wrong, which is false. But for and need all values to be true. That's why when you say equal to into bracket here, equal to and into bracket, you select this one. You can say equal to what? 500? 500. Then again, this one is equal to 700. Then you close the bracket. Once you close the bracket, you press enter. You'll see it will be true.
Yeah.
But once one of it is not true, once one of it is not true, it will display
false.
Yeah. So that's how it normally works. So we have also something called if or and if and. We just start equal to if into bracket. We type equal to if into bracket or into bracket. Again. Now from there now you say if this value is equal to 600. You see where I've selected is automatically 600. Then this one is equal to what? 750. So you can say close the bracket like that. Put a comma, you open the speech mark. Now the speech mark is what you want to say or what you want to show. You say, I told you it will work. I told you it will work. I told you it will work. But if it's not that way, you put comma, then you open speech mark. This won't work. This won't work. This won't work. Speech mark. Now you close the bracket. Close the bracket. That particular case. So if or C5 is equal to 600, which is already here 600, and also C8 is equal to 750, like this. The first comment will be, I told you it will work. Yeah, but if it's not true, this won't work. So you press enter. When you press enter, you see, I told you it will work because the operation was to be true. But also when you change this one, we said if one of them is false, it will also do it. It will work. But if both are false, this won't work. This won't work. So in that case, that's how you can easily test the values. So let us look at if and. So it will be equal to if and equal to if and into bracket again. So let us say this one is equal to 700. Comma. Then this one is equal to 950. You close the bracket, comma. Open the speech mark. This lesson is good. This lesson is good. This lesson is good. You close the speech mark. Then comma, if again. into not if again. This lesson is bad. So open the speech mark. I am not understanding. Not understanding. Then speech mark. So you can put any comment that you want. Like this one, I've said, if both those values are true, the lesson is good. Otherwise, I'm not understanding. So you close the bracket, then you hit enter. So the lesson is good. But if you change one here, you say 9. I'm not understanding. Understanding like that. So that's how you can use if and if or. If or. So the if and if or the one person the same, but except one needs only one option, but the other one needs both criteria to be true. That's what we mean by what? If and if you change one value, it won't work. That's why when you look at this one, if both values are true, it will display the first option. So let us look at ifs. The ifs, it only rely on one. It only rely on one range. For example, if you say equal to if into bracket, you want to test these values here. So if it will not pick specific row or specific cells, but it will apply to the same column from top to bottom. So we can use the first reference value here. If this is greater than, let us say 1,000 or 900. This is greater than 1,000 or 900. So you open the speech mark. When you open the speech mark here, you can say, this is nice. This, that. Then you close the speech mark, comma. Can you open the speech mark and say, this is not good. This is not good. Then you close the speech mark here. You close the speech mark, and now you close the bracket. Yeah. So equal to if into bracket C2 is greater than 900, comma.
Yeah.
This is nice, comma. Open the speech mark. This is not good. This is not good. Like that. Then you press enter. This is not good. Because this one is not greater than what? It's not greater than 900.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this case, when you point it here, just press it here. Then I want to use the first reference here to duplicate. So I'll just duplicate it like this. Duplicate up to here. So you see, this is nice because it's more than 900. But if it's not more than 900, this is not nice. Or this is not good. This is not good. That's how it works. This case.
Yeah.
So once you're done, we have also something called nested if. Nested if now, instead of relying on two values here, each value will have its own range. For example, if you say equal to if, let me say equal to if into bracket, equal to if into bracket, now you click here. You say it's greater than maybe greater than 1,000, comma, open the speech mark. You say, if those vehicles were more than 1,000, you say it was good what? Attendance. It was good attendance. In this case, it was good attendance. You close the speech mark, comma. If again into bracket, if into bracket again, now you can say also the same range. If they are greater than, now this one you break it into small ranges, and each range it will have its own what? Comment. that you want to display. So if you say equal to if into bracket, C2 is now greater than maybe what? 750. Then comma, open the speech mark. Average attendance. Average attendance. Average attendance. Now you close the speech mark, comma. If I can, into bracket. Now let us say now you want to summarize. See? Now the same cell here now is less than or equal to 850. 850, comma, open the speech mark. You say there was poor attendance. There was poor attendance. Close the speech mark. So once they're done, you close the bracket. 1, 2, 3, like that. Then you press what? Enter. So there was poor attendance because this one is less than 850. So when you press here, you can drag it like that. Poor attendance, average, then you put attendance. That's how you'll be able to use nested if. Nested if, it breaks down the function into small ranges, and each range it has its comment. The concatenate here, concatenate is very simple. For example, if I have this one, let me create another cell here. If I have these names here, like this case here. So let me sort this one in other ways. In a descending order, I can just sort it. So I just highlight, then I go to data here. When I choose data, I'll go to sort and filter here. We have this case here. When you look at this, you have this one, sort and filter here. So when you click sort and filter, you can select Z to A so that it becomes opposite. So you continue with the current selection like that. So let us maximize. So I've tried to sort Z to A so that it cannot be Corolla. That's why I interchanged to look differently. So if we want to use concatenate, for concatenate here, For concatenate here, it will be equal to concatenate. In this case, you want to concatenate. Concatenate is used to join two names together. So like in this case, you can join this one, put a comma, you join this one again. Then you close the bracket, you press what? Enter. So when you press enter now, in this case, you'll be able to see it has joined. But now for you to put space, you'll click here, you open the speech mark. You press space, speech mark, and then comma, like that. Then you press enter. So when you drag it, it will be automatic. So that's how you can be able to use concatenate. Concatenate is used to join two words. The same you can use drop-down list to generate a drop-down or a lookup value. For this case, so for you to use this value, you just what? Highlight. So after highlighting now, you'll be able to what? To go to data. You go to data, then you choose what? Data validation here. Data validation, you select. Then you choose data validation here. Then you come and click here, allow list. You select allow list. Then you click here. So once you click, you will come and highlight it. Then you press enter. You click now, okay, like that. So once you click OK, these values here now will have what you call a drop-down list. When you click, you'll be able to see the list here, which is in this case here. Okay. So I'm saying to just do what? You highlight,
Highlight.
Then you go to data. You select what? Data validation here.
Data validation.
Then you choose data validation. You select list. Yeah. Then you come, you come and highlight now. Then you hit it. You click now, okay, like that. So you have a drop-down list for those names. So after that particular given point, now we are done with the first class, which is it. Or this kind of formula. Basically, yeah. So in this case, I'll be able to show you the screen so that you can be able to see.
Yeah.
I'll share the link for those videos that you have done so that you can also see.
Yeah.
Yes. So have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Nice day too. It was a good class.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next class
So
about from 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, let us finish.
Okay, thank you.